Hello children, this is page number 55, safety rules. Okay, now what are safety rules? Some rules you have to follow to keep yourselves safe and protected. Okay, you might have listened to your mummy saying don't jump from the table or don't jump on the sofa, you will fall, you will break your head, right? Now there are some kind of these such kind of rules which you need to follow. Why? Because we need y'all to be safe and protected. We don't want you children to hurt yourselves. Alright. Now similarly, when there are some safety rules which you need to follow when you come to school. Now you are sitting at home, but once the school starts, you have to come to the school also. So we need to teach you there are some rules which you need to follow to be safe and protected in the school, so that you don't hurt yourselves. Okay. So what are these safety rules? Do not run on the stairs. Okay, we have stairs in the school. So when you're climbing down the stairs or climbing up the stairs, don't run. Slowly walk on the stairs. Alright. Do not push anyone while going up or coming down the stairs. Suppose when you're going with your friends, okay, when you're coming down the stairs and you want to reach down very fast, you should not push the other one who's in front of you. Okay, let that person go down, then you can slowly come down the stairs. Don't push anyone on the stairs. What will happen if you push one person? He will fall down, he will make you also fall down, and there can be other children also who would be falling down along with you. So that means so many children will get hurt, you will also hurt yourself, right? So you should not be pushing each other while coming down the stairs or climbing up the stairs. Okay, then walk in a line while leaving the class. When the class is over, when the teacher says now we can go home, you're not supposed to just run out of the class. Okay, we are all good children, correct? So you should form a line. Teacher will say form a line children, then you should form a line, and in a line you should be walking out of the class. What will happen if you will just run out of the class? You will tend to push each other and you will fall down. Okay, so you're not supposed to push each other, you're supposed to make a line and then come out of the class. Okay, next thing is stay on the left while walking up or down the stairs. You might have seen when you're climbing up the stairs of your building, there is a railing on the left hand side always. Why is that so? So that you can catch that railing and come down the stairs from the left hand side. Okay, now which is your left hand side? The hand with which you do not eat. Okay, जिस हाथ से आप खाना नहीं खाते हो, that is your left hand. So whenever you're climbing up or climbing up the stairs or going down the stairs, you should be walking on the left hand side, not on the right hand side. Okay, you always keep on the left. That is one rule. Now see here, these two children are jumping up on the table and chair. Is that right? No, that is not right. So that is why they have put a cross here. Okay, we should not jump up on the desk and chairs. Okay, similarly this girl is running down the stairs. That is again wrong. You should not be doing that. But these children are walking in a line. They are climbing up the stairs and they are walking in a line. That is a right procedure. You should always follow these procedures. Okay, climb up the stairs from your left hand side. These children are walking on their left. This is their left hand side. So they are walking on the left and they are climbing, they are going in a line. Okay, so that is what is to be said in this page. Now go on to your next page. Okay, do not eat anything given by unknown person. Okay, unknown person is somebody who you don't know. If somebody is giving you a chocolate or a biscuit or any toy, anything, and you don't know that person, do not take anything from them. Okay, you're not supposed to take anything from an unknown person. It is dangerous. They can just take you away with them. So don't take anything from such people whom you do not know. Okay, second thing is do not stay back in the class alone. If you are in the school and if the teacher has gone out to leave the other children, your mommy papa has not come to school to pick you up, you are not supposed to stay alone in the class. Okay, just move out of the class and go to the next teacher and stay with them. Don't stay alone in the class. Okay, then do not play with sharp objects. Do not play with fire. Sharp objects are scissors, paper cutter, knife. These things are sharp objects. If you play with these objects, what will happen? You can tend to cut your finger, you may tend to hurt yourself, blood will come out. Okay, so you children are very small, you cannot play with such things now. Even at home, mommy might be saying, don't touch the knife, don't take the blade in your hand, don't take the scissor. Why? Because you may tend to cut your finger. That's why they say don't take these things. Similarly, do not play with fire. Okay, matchbox, candles, lighted candles, all these things are all fire things, fire objects. So we should not be playing with them. Okay, so these are the few rules that we should not that we should rather follow when you are in school, when you are at home. Okay, so that you remain safe and protected. Alright, now we should not disturb a person while he or she is cooking in the kitchen. Can you say why? If mummy is cooking in the kitchen, what they are saying is don't go and call her, don't go and disturb her. Why? Because if she is having some hot object in her hand and if you call her, that thing might fall down, or rather you might get hurt with that hot thing, or maybe she's having a knife in her hand. She might get hurt herself also with that knife. Okay, that's the reason why we say do not disturb a person while he or she is cooking in the kitchen. Okay, thank you.